everyone! My name is Pat from Maid Camagong, and today I'll be cooking the traditional fettuccine alfredo. Before we start, let's view some facts and the reason why I chose this dish. Now, fettuccine alfredo was made by Alfredo De Leo in the late 1908. He did it because his wife, who just gave childbirth, was fatigued and would not eat anything. The reason why I chose this dish is because it is a popular dish around the whole entire world. It has shaped Italian cuisine up until today. Let's start. First ingredients. We have our fettuccine pasta, Parmigiano Reggiano, butter, and for seasoning, salt and pepper. Get your protective personal equipment. For me, I have my apron, my chef's hat, and my gloves. Before I forget, our garlic bread, and let's start. I've already got water in a pan boiling so that we can get ready for our pasta. Let's season the water. This will give it a nice flavor to the fettuccine. Let's start cooking our fettuccine. Now that our pasta is in the boiling water, let's wait for about 9 minutes to get that perfect al dente bite. Now it's time to check on our pasta. Whoa, looks like it's already cooked and al dente. Let's set it aside. And let's start making the sauce. First, get the pan. And start melting butter. Now keep stirring. If left unattended, it might burn the butter. If you want it to be much creamier and much saucier, add more butter. I'm using half stick of butter. Since the butter has melted, let's start adding our pasta. Don't drain your pasta as that pasta water will be used later. Now slowly add water to the pasta. And keep stirring. Now, let's start adding the cheese. Little by little, you add your cheese. Spread it evenly to get a perfect texture and flavor. Now let's start seasoning our pasta before it overcooks. And some salt. Now, reduce your fire. Our pasta is ready. Time to plate. Wow, look, our Alfredo is cooked. Look at how creamy and so much sauce in that. Now, it's time to taste it. But before that, now let's start putting some stuff away in order to clean our workspace and have some space to cut our garlic bread, which is our side dish. Let's start on preparing our garlic bread. Next, I'm going to start slicing the bread. Once done cutting the bread, let's toast it to give it a nice flavor. Now, let's taste our pasta. Sure. Let's taste it. That's yummy. Now let's try it with the garlic bread. Wow, that's amazing! So yummy and creamy. Thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something from me today. Bye-bye.